Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of I Bought a Watch. We're back at the table where it all started. I got access to all my table props again. If you don't know, the lockdown in England is over, and although we are still in a tiered system, it's allowed me to move back home for Christmas. And much in the spirit of Christmas, what was waiting for me when I got home but a lovely selection of straps from StrapsCo. Now I have to mention, you may have seen the quote includes paid promotion icon in the bottom left hand corner of the video. Not sure exactly when it will pop up or if it already has, but that's there to notify you that these watch straps were sent to me for free. No money exchanged hands, and more importantly, StrapsCo had no say in what I say or talk about in this review. In fact, I have to say they've actually been a pleasure to work with, as these straps did arrive sometime last week, but due to the lockdown restrictions, I couldn't travel to get to them, so they've been very patient and understanding. So I just want to say thank you again if you're watching. Before I get into this review, I want to say you've probably seen StrapsCo videos from some of your other favorite watch YouTubers, and they looked really good. They were all very positive overall, and so I was quite excited to get them in on the channel. Maybe I had my expectations set a little too high, but I must say overall, StrapsCo products as a whole left a little to be desired. So stick around and I'll hopefully explain it all in this review. That being said, at any point, if you do want to go check these straps out for yourself, I will leave a link to their site in the description where you can go pick one of these up. I must say their website is very easy to navigate. You can shop by strap type, you can shop by lug width. They also have a range of straps for Apple Watches or Fitbits, a really wide selection. Right, enough talk, let's get into this review. So StrapsCo allowed me to pick 3 straps that they would then send over to me for review. As a compulsive strap swapper, and in the interest of getting a better taste of the range of straps they have on offer, to give a more well-rounded review, I opted for a rubber strap, a leather rally strap, and then this 22mm blue suede strap for my Seiko Perpetual Calendar chronograph, which I felt really needed a bit of a strap makeover. I realized when buying straps, it's best to have watches in mind, and all straps won't go on all watches. So aside from this Seiko, I'll be wearing the rally strap with my Felida Speedmaster homage, and this rubber strap with this titanium Dalios waveform that I've just got in for review. It's a lovely watch, and hopefully I'll be getting that review out for you guys soon. Right, so the plan is to talk through each strap one by one, go through some of the positives and then some of the negatives, which unfortunately I found in all the straps, and then round off the review with my overall opinions. In no particular order, let's start with the rubber strap. This is the Super WAFFLE rubber strap, which retails for $17.99, which is about £13.50. Now, I must say, this does feel very substantial. It's a nice thick rubber strap with a solid tang and buckle construction. The strap itself has this textured portion, which has been very well molded. And I like the inclusion of the StrapsCo branding on the reverse. While we're looking at the back, I also appreciate the inclusion of these quick release spring bars that are featured on this 20mm version. They really do take the fiddle out of watch straps, and just to prove it, I can pop this strap on camera, which is a nice change. And also means I don't have to do much editing, cutting out me fiddling around with spring bars and finding a spring bar removal tool. I also appreciate that the quick release spring bars are correctly oriented so that the latches are opposite, allowing you to not have to change hands and you just spin the watch around, which some strap manufacturers sometimes still get wrong. Now, unfortunately, once you get this strap on the watch, my first negative comes clear. I do like the look of this strap and it looks great in hand, but once you put it on wrist, I'm not such a fan of the way that the strap meets the case. This is perhaps a little subjective, but I find that the corner edge, due to the square cross section, does look a little unsightly, and I would have preferred it if they had just rounded it like these leather straps to give it a bit of a cleaner look. Talking about cleaner looks, I would have also liked to have seen some little touches in regards to attention to detail, such as perhaps some branding on the strap buckle and the removal of some of the flash on these keepers. It's not the end of the world. A Stanley knife will make short work removing it, which is what I will do after this review, but it's still something I wanted to mention. Next up, we have this leather rally strap. This is the Dasari Vintage Leather Rally, which retails for $29.99. So that's about £22.50. This strap is very supple, straight out of the box, and as a result is very comfortable. I'll pop it on in a bit, but as you can see, this strap is miraculously thin and features a rubberized edging which gives the strap an extra level of durability against accidental water damage. Similar to the rubber strap, it features a solid tang and buckle with double keepers. However, the bottom one is fixed and the other is free moving. I like the color match stitching running around the edge of this strap and think it's cool that they've managed to again color match it on the reverse with that black leather backing. The backing is embossed with the Dasari logo and name on one side and 20 at the lug end, referencing the lug width. This strap also features the 20mm quick release spring bars, which again allow for easy removal and attachment. On the wrist, like I said, it wears comfortably, and thanks to the holes and thin profile, I imagine it'll be a great one to wear during the hotter summer months. In regards to negatives about this strap, unfortunately a few of the issues from the rubber strap are carried over onto this one and a few more are added. Starting off with how it fits on the wrist. Although comfortable, my 7 to 7.5 inch wrist is at the last hole on this strap. So this one really won't work if you're a smaller wristed man or woman. Unfortunately, there are a few more downsides. Notably, we still have a lack of branding on that buckle, but more concerning is the quality control. As you can see here, there is a point at which the rubber edging has been applied and spilt onto the top of the strap. Although it's not the end of the world, as it is the same color as the leather, it is rather disappointing to see, and I would certainly be disappointed with the product if I had paid the full retail price of £22.50. Another concern I would like to mention is that although it definitely appears to be leather, it feels a little plasticky and looks like it's been treated with a coating of some kind, so unfortunately you don't get that leather smell. It is possible that the protective coating will increase the watch strap's longevity, but I can't comment on that as I haven't had them long enough to notice any signs of deterioration from regular wear. Moving on to the last strap, we have this rather fetching blue suede option, which I think pairs beautifully with my Seiko here. This one is called the Dasari Belize NUBUCK suede strap and also retails for £29.99, so about that £22.50 mark. In contrast to the rally strap from Dasari, this one is reassuringly thick, but amazingly still very supple and comfortable on wrist. This one really surprised me. Suede is a bit out there as a watch strap material, however this one is advertised as NUBUCK, which if you didn't know is noticeably more durable and wear resistant compared to your typical suede. That being said, it will still need a protective spray if you plan on wearing this one out in the rain a lot, but in regards to water protection, there is also a rubberized coating around the edging of the strap, which although isn't smoothly applied, as it appears to have had some air bubbles during the application process, will offer some added protection. Much like the rally strap, this one features dual keepers, one fixed and the other one is free moving. This strap also features a very similar buckle, and again I appreciate the color match stitching, which is also matched with the black leather backing on the reverse. Embossed into the back again is the Dasari logo and name, as well as 22mm and genuine leather. And unlike the rally strap, I am happy to say this one does feature a noticeable genuine leather smell. Unfortunately, however, in a weird 2 steps forward, 1 step back mentality, it doesn't feature the quick release spring bars, which I do think is a bit of a shame. On wrist, this one is really comfortable and by far the strap I'm most impressed with. However, there are still some negatives. Similar to the rally strap, as you can see, I'm in the final hole on this strap. Now, although it is somewhat excusable on the rally strap due to the holes in the design, it really means that again, for smaller wristed men and women, this is sadly, unfortunately, not an option. The next negative is again some QC issues. Unfortunately, again, some rubber has appeared to have splashed onto the surface of the strap. Although almost unnoticeable, it's still disappointing for a strap at this price. On a similar point, the rubberized edging, as I mentioned before, also features some points where I imagine air bubbles have appeared during the manufacturing process, which again is disappointing for a strap in this price point. Okay, well that rounds up the individual reviews for these different straps, and I would be lying to you if I said I wasn't a little disappointed. I do feel a little awkward as these were sent in for free, and I'm not sure how StrapsCo is going to react to this review, but I would hope that they take on board my criticism, as I really feel like it's my duty to say things as I see them and be honest with you guys, my subscribers. I think this disappointment is really compounded by the prices of these straps. Overall, objectively, these aren't bad straps. They do carry quite a lot of positives, but when you take into account that these 3 straps in total would have cost about $78, which is quite a large sum of money, putting it quite frankly, I don't think these are worth the cost. With the possible exception of the NUBUCK strap. I'm in a bit of a weird position as I really do appreciate the collaboration and patience of StrapsCo. And StrapsCo, if you're watching this, I'm sure this is not the way you hope for this review to go, so please do get back in touch. Anyway guys, that does it for this episode. I'm sorry if it was a little disappointing. I do have some stuff in the pipeline that will hopefully entertain you in the run up to Christmas, so stay tuned. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you have enjoyed the video, and click the notification bell if you want to be updated when I post my next episode. But until then, stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye!